Okay, so yesterday I was just really excited about it because I just felt very honored. So I went on the INCONTROL's website, right? And I'm trying to compare the notes that I had to the notes that INCONTROL's had for the BEDRY night diapers because I'm like trying to like organize this video, right? And when I went to the notes, I got my notes down and whatever, and I was like, you know what, let me actually go back to the BEDRYs I filmed in my last video. So I went back to the BEDRYs I filmed in the last video to kind of compare them both, right? And I'm scrolling all the way down and I was like, oh, that is so cute. Someone's actually made a video on the BEDRY diapers. I was like, Pretty, that's you! And I was like, I was really excited. I felt so honored. It's like they posted me on their INCONTROL's website. Like, that was cute. Hey guys, so in this video I really want to be trying on and reviewing the INCONTROL's BEDRY Night Premium Incontinence Brief. And if you guys haven't checked out my last video, I suggest you go check that one out first before you go into this one, because you have to watch episode 1 before you watch episode 2. So yeah, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I know that there's a few people that raise their concerns on these diapers, but honestly I love these diapers, so it's like I hope at the end of this video I can sway your opinion on some of you who may not agree with some of the things that this diaper comes along with. But yeah, so subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and for now I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I labeled the first clip as number 1 because this was after my first wedding. I figured I could put my weddings in one screen just so that you guys could see it all at once. I talk about my take on these diapers a bit more in my review, but damn, INCONTROL's definitely stepped it up with the BEDRY Premium Night Briefs. After my third wedding, I still felt comfortable even while wearing the size medium. And if you guys have been watching my Transform time, you would know that I usually stop my weddings on video after the third. But how was I to turn off that camera when I wanted to keep the diapers on for a little while longer? So, that only meant one thing. I had to add my fourth wedding to this try-on. I know some of you may still be wondering, but Pri, what does the BEDRY look like in comparison to the nights? Well, I hope the next clip can answer that question. So again, the BEDRY nights are a size medium, while the BEDRYs I've tried on my last video that you see on the right is in a size small. Truthfully, I didn't feel much of a difference between the two, but I'll get into that a little more in the review. Okay, so in my last video, I actually go over points that I cover to do my review on the diapers, right? So I'm going to be going over those exact points in this review, but my take on each of those points may or may not be different. So let's start off with point number 1, and that's the size. As for the sizing, the INCONTROL BEDRYs I tried on my last video was in a size small, and that fit me perfectly. I absolutely loved it. But when I tried on the mediums and the INCONTROLs, when I thought I was going to be disappointed, I actually was not. Though it did feel slightly more looser than the small ones did, These ones gave me more like wiggle room, and I love that. But again, that's a reflection of my size. It's not a reflection of the diaper. So yeah, it's like if I were to choose which size I like better, I would definitely go for the small. But for the premium night briefs more specifically, even if there was a size small, I feel like I would have opted in for a size medium just because I'd be able to move around a lot. And people ask me, Pri, what side do you sleep on the most? Well, 360. Like guys, I just can't sit still, like especially when I'm in bed, like I always need to move around. And it's like, I just feel like the medium-sized diapers worked perfect for me because it gave me a lot of wiggle room while staying protected. You know, as I was thinking about how strategic it was for INCONTROLs to have incorporated 4 of the diapers into one, the one thing I kept questioning was on the INCONTROL Elite Hybrids, they come in extra small, but how come the smallest size in here is a size medium? That would have been the perfect component to incorporate from the INCONTROL Elite Hybrids in addition to the hook and loop style tabs. Absolutely love the comfort on INCONTROL's night brief. I can't even breathe, I'm so excited, okay. The INCONTROL's night briefs, very comfortable, very soft, just like the other BEDRYs too. In terms of which comfort I liked better, honestly, I feel like they just both performed very well, and I was quite impressed. I honestly felt like the performance on both of them were pretty much the same, and they were amazing. Like I absolutely love the comfort of these, especially because on the inside it's very soft. I just like this. I'm gonna wear this tonight. With the rapid absorbing core, it claims to have a maximum leak protection. You know, while the small ones that I've actually tried on in my last video, while these ones hold about 7,500 milliliters, these ones hold 12,000. And it's really interesting too, because it's like, I've seen that a lot of people were raising their concerns on how does a diaper hold 12,000? Well, when you really think about it, who's really going to be sitting there holding 12 liters? Like, I remember the last time I held in 750, I ended up with a catheter in my crotch, but it was, yeah, 12 liters, that's a little much. It's like, some people might actually like that though, but it's like for going outside, I don't think anyone is going to want to be holding that much in their diaper because it's going to start sagging a lot. But that's not a reflection of the diaper not being good, but it's a reflection of you just needing to have a diaper change. It's just a thought. I had 4 wettings, right? The first 3 I've had was actually in bed. And then the 4th one I had was after I got up after bed, where I was like, you know what, I want to have my 4th pee because it's like, why not? I feel so comfortable, and these diapers were very absorbent, as well as the other BEDRYs as well. Makes sense because I feel like a lot of people always talk about how they wet themselves the most when they're sleeping in bed, right? So it's like, why wouldn't you make the capacity on the nights more than you would the ones on the daytime ones? I'm only calling this daytime because this one is black, this one's blue. INCONTROL's did an amazing job with delivering performance without compromising on your comfort, discretion, and confidence. I almost forgot what I was going to say. But it was brilliant. Like, I love it. I love everything about these diapers. Ooh, okay, so as for the odor, these have the WIF-X technology. The WIF-X technology, like, it literally from the premium night briefs that I just, oh man, it's like these diapers are pretty good. I just love how this was made because they're not just creating 2 different new diapers, but they're doing it in a way where they're taking components from like other diapers to incorporate into this new diaper to only tell you that the other ones are being discontinued. Honestly, it didn't really upset me because the INCONTROL Elite Hybrids, I don't think those are getting discontinued. Maybe they are, but even if they do, I wouldn't be too upset because I absolutely love the BEDRY diapers. I feel like this is going to be my go-to and when I go out, and it's just perfect. These are just honestly very well thought out. I really like these. Now I'm just going back to last year where I actually filmed a video on the INCONTROL Elite Hybrids, and the tabs on those were the Velcro, but this was my take. The Velcro tabs I thought was pretty strategic because I feel like for most of you guys who honestly wet yourselves quite a few times, would like to change as many times as you have to, right? But it's like when you have the taped diapers, you can only change them like X amount of times. But with the Velcros, You could change them as many times as you want to because it doesn't lose its durability. These honestly come in clutch, especially for females who are, it's that time of month again, where it's like if you don't want to keep taking the tapes off of whatever diaper, I would suggest wearing the INCONTROLs because you could take it off as many times as you need to for every tampon change that you need. So INCONTROLs, like damn. Okay, there's a wetness indicator on the night briefs. You know, it's yellow, turns blue once it's wet, just like the other BEDRY diapers. So I thought that was pretty cool. Honestly, I love them both for different reasons. So I absolutely love the INCONTROL's BEDRY diapers I filmed in my last video because this is something I do see myself wearing every single time I'm outside because I feel that, oh my gosh, you know what, the performance delivered. Yes, yes, and yes. So to conclude this video, now I know some people didn't really like the hook and loops, but then it's like when you really think about it, why can't you just create a hybrid system?